There's an amazing selection of people here, from top operators, top vendors, value-added service providers, etc. So just very rich conversation is the best part, and the network.
Definitely it's the pinnacle point of the year in Africa. I mean, definitely everyone wants to be here. It's a very good opportunity for us as a company to show what we stand for, where we are, what we think. But at the end of the day, it's a joint effort. We are an industry. The guys you see in this room here, we are the players, and we are making things happen.
For us, it's two things. Firstly, it's a one-stop shop for everything to do with telecoms, and there are representatives from right across Africa here. So that's really important for me, that I can meet many of the important people I need to meet in a couple of days. But also, for the first time at this event, there's a new conference bolted on called AfricaCast, and clearly in a converged media market, and with an organisation like the BBC that's providing services in broadcast and over IP, then to be able to talk about all of those in one event is really important. So AfricaCom and AfricaCast together is a dream ticket for us.
AfricaCom is the largest convergence point for African mobile operators and vendors and software companies. It's very critical because here you share ideas, you share insights into what's happening in different markets.
The population is very young, so they are very open to what is happening everywhere. So we see a strong appetite on data usage, internet, with mainly social networks and some music, some content on the music side, iTunes and this and that. So yeah, definitely the data is growing. But there are still some opportunity on the voice side.
The Africa region has primarily been dominated by the hubs where technology is strong, which is like your Nigerias, your Kenyas, your South Africas, maybe Ghana and places like that. I think what we're going to start seeing is that those hubs do act as hubs, but it'll spread beyond them. The big gap right now is getting more into the rural areas and bringing on more of those kind of secondary markets into the mainstream, whether it's handsets or data or voice or SMS, all those services. So I think as basically the next big opportunity is the spread of it from the urban centers to the more rural areas.
AfricaCom is the biggest event in Africa. If you are a player in Africa, you need to be in AfricaCom. This is the time that you know what's happening in the industry, you talk with all the players, you talk with all the operators. This is the time to meet with everybody and also to learn.
It's getting together, building relationships, aligning views on the continent, so no, it's good stuff.
I've realized this is the most important event when it comes to convergence. The telecommunications companies are rolling out infrastructure out there, and we are busy conceptualizing on production techniques, methods of gathering content. The two of us have never really in the past been in one show or under one roof, but it's happening now with convergence. We believe this is the best show because what it does, it brings people together that have a common objective to deliver that content to the viewer, and that content has to be managed by a broadcaster. So this relationship is key.
Africa is a very huge continent, and it's practically impossible for a company like Corning to cover every country of the continent. So having an event like this where all the operators come here actually helps us to meet as many operators as possible in one place.
I think it's a very high level. I think it's extremely well organized. We met here a lot of customers, a lot of partners. So I must say that it's exceeded all my expectations, and I always have high expectations.